Hey guys, I am bringing you another product review. Again, this is a newly released product. It has just dropped today on the 4th of June. And this is the Gait GC3. So GC3, well, what's GC3 stand for? Well, basically, it's the Gait Command 3. Now, the Command was obviously an Under Armour head. Under Armour have pulled out of Lacrosse markets in terms of hard goods. So the Command lives on. So you can still command the field with the GC3. And it's got their scoop, which you're familiar with, on the Gait models. It's reduced turf drag. And it's actually got an unusual array of sidewall holes, which I'm kind of not surprised, because over the years with the previous Gait heads, there's always something funky with Gait heads. But the sidewall holes here, it's difficult to see here on the head of strung, you might be able to spot it here. But there's a whole load of really, really close sidewall holes, and then they're spaced out. You guys can see that. So, you know, no different from any other modern head out. It's got a plethora of sidewall holes. It's just a bit kind of weird that there's so many close ones and then they space them out. It's a pretty lightweight head. Now, this was actually a pre-sale sample we got sent. These will be available on our website soon. We are just waiting on the delivery. So although it's the release day today, we don't have any to sell just yet, but if you are interested in getting one, just drop us a message here on YouTube, or you can always email us at info@northernsoulsportswear.com. Now, it's a new plastic as well. And I think this is called the Proform plastic. And it's geared more towards a mid to high pocket, I believe, as well. We've got a nice kind of mid pocket in this one. We've strung this one with a piece of prototype mesh from the Mesh Dynasty, which is actually super thin, and it's actually a really, really nice mesh. I'm not sure when they're going to launch this mesh, but it's a really, really nice mesh. So the GC3, midfield, offensive stick. Kind of got some interesting textures on here, which is going to make it pretty interesting to try and get any decals on there if you're a dyer and you want to dye. But for the dyers, it's got a nice smooth section here, so you're going to lay those decals down just fine. But it's a nice looking head. And I think Gait are going to be bringing out a plethora of new products over the next 12 to 18 months. So don't sleep on Gait Lacrosse. They are going to be making a huge impact. Got to admit, the latest Gait Talk, which released, it's been a little bit of a slow seller here in the UK. But having said that, I think a lot of people they're not familiar with Gait. It's not one of the bigger brands here in Europe at the moment. But they are definitely gaining some inroads with the product, and I think they'll only gain in popularity. So the GC3, available shortly at Northern Soul. If you're watching in the States and you want to pick one up, they'll be launching with retailers today. So it's definitely worth checking out. Gait GC3.